Hello and welcome to the Spartan Weekly Sports Update. I'm your host, Alex Gould. We're coming down to the home stretch of the fall season and the winter sports are just starting to get going. Let's get you updated on what happened last week. Women's soccer finished their 2019 non-conference schedule with a win, defeating Ohio Wesleyan 3-1 on Saturday evening at DeSanto Field. Battling a steady rain and strong winds throughout the game, the Spartans were able to pull out the victory behind a goal and assist from freshman defender Laura Gorjank, along with goals from Kimberly Chen and Anaya Hartzler. The victory raised the Spartans' record to 12-3 overall as the team looks to strengthen their resume for a potential postseason bid. We spoke to Gorjank about the team trying to finish this season strong.
Yeah, so one of our goals for the season was mental toughness. We came out 11-0 in non-conference, and so we are looking ahead to UAA, and we have 3 UAA games left for the season. This coming week, we're playing WashU and UChicago, so there's a little bit of pressure with that. We have some great players, really talented tactically, technically, and I think we can go into these games prepared, confident, and able to get the positive result out of it this week.
The Spartans will face a key conference road trip this weekend when they travel to face 13th-ranked Chicago on Friday and 3rd-ranked WashU on Sunday. On Monday night, Matt Vatney, Selden Magruder, Adrian Garkness, and Ethan McGilvray all scored for the Spartans in a 4-1 win at Westminster College. CWRU raised their record to 6-5-4 overall with the victory. The Spartans will face 3rd-ranked Chicago on Friday night before traveling to Washington University on Sunday. Case Western Reserve football improved to 7-0 on the year with a 30-23 win over Geneva College on Saturday afternoon at DeSanto Field. The win put the Spartans in position to clinch at least a share of the 2019 President's Athletics Conference title, with a win over Bethany at home this coming Saturday. We spoke to senior safety Patrick Crossy about the team's mindset going into their final 3 games of the season.
I mean, that'd be huge. Obviously, we were co-champions in 2017, which was awesome, but to win it outright would be awesome for all these seniors. I know we really want it. That's what our goal has been since we were freshmen. We want to win this conference outright. So we've set ourselves up. We're in a good spot. Now it's got to finish it out.
Make sure to come down to DeSanto Field this Saturday at 2 p.m. to cheer on the Spartans as they look to clinch their 2nd PAC title in the last 3 years. Saturday will also mark Senior Day for the CWR team, so there will be a special student reception during the game at the Wyant Varsity Club with free refreshments. Next up, the CWRU volleyball team split a pair of matches during a tri-match at Ohio Wesleyan on Saturday, defeating DePauw 3-2 and falling in 5 sets to host Ohio Wesleyan. Case Western Reserve now stands at 9-15 on the year after the split and will return to Cleveland for their final home matches of the season on Saturday. Make sure to check out CWRU volleyball when they host Senior Day on Saturday at Horsburgh Gymnasium, where the team will honor its 5 graduating players. The Spartans will face Worcester at 11 a.m., followed by Buffalo State at 3 p.m. Meanwhile, competition has either begun or will start soon for a number of the CWRU winter sports teams. On Saturday, the swimming and diving teams travel to Carnegie Mellon University for a dual meet, with the men and women both suffering team losses. However, first-year Maria Pritchett finished first in both the women's 200-yard freestyle and 200-yard individual medley, while sophomore Calvin Texan won the men's 50-yard freestyle. CWRU will swim at Ashland University this Saturday at 1 p.m. The CWRU wrestling team competed in the annual Throwback at the Ballpark Intra-Squad meet. The scrimmage took place outdoors at Nobby's Ballpark, home of the CWRU baseball team, providing a unique venue for the event. The Spartans will face Cleveland State and John Carroll on Friday for their first intercollegiate competition of the season. Finally, practice began for the CWRU men's and women's basketball teams last week. The men will open their season on November 8th at home against Central, while the women will begin their campaign against Albion on November 9th. And make sure to keep an eye out this week for the CWRU cross-country team, who will travel to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the 2019 UAA Conference Championships on Saturday. That's it for this week. The Spartan Weekly Sports Update is produced by Chris Hierman in coordination with the CWRU Sports Information Department. I'm your host, Alex Gould. We'll see you next week, and go Spartans!